prepared and ready for today's exercises. So, move that chair out of the way for a moment. We're going to start at the top. Just make sure you're in a nice, comfortable and stable position. And we'll just start with the head. Just very gently turning the head from side to side. Now remember, think about the rest of your body. Try not to lock out the knees. Keeping the knees nice and soft. As always, tummy tucked in, pelvis tucked under. Just gently tipping the head or taking the head from side to side. Good. Last one on this side. Excellent. Back to that neutral position. Then we're going to drop the chin to the chest. So we're elongating at the back, all the way from the top of the spine, up the back of the neck, and then just taking it back. Just slightly elevating the chin, but again, not too much. We don't want to pinch any of those vertebrae in our neck. We just want to keep it soft and gentle. Good. We're going to do one more of those. Good. Now take that head back to that neutral position. Now we're going to take the arms out nice and wide, and we're just going to do some nice big reverse circles. Excellent. Keeping the palms facing down to begin with. Now make those circles bigger and slower. That's it. Good. Keep that tummy tucked in. Soften those knees. Good. Now face the palms up and continue with those big reverse circles. Lovely. Excellent work. Now we're going to take the circles forward, keeping the palms facing up. 2 more here, and then we're going to face the palms down and continue with the big circles. Lovely. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to open up the chest. We're going to take it out wide and then take the hands behind you. Try and keep your shoulders level. Keep your arms level with your shoulders. And again, don't rush this. Squeeze those hands as far behind you as you can go. We're going to do 2 more here. Last one. Good. Now we're going to do some shoulder shrugs. We're going to put the hands down by the side. Shrug the shoulders up to the ear and push them down. Good. Up and down. Lovely. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Make sure those knees are soft. Take the hands out, and we're just going to rotate. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to keep your legs facing forward and just rotate this part of your body. So your hips are going round. Good. That's it. Lovely. Keeping those knees soft. Squeezing that tummy. And just making sure you're lifting up that pelvic area. It's going to protect that lower back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go into those hip rotations. Now make sure when we're doing this, you're really exaggerating the rotation. Taking it all the way back to the side, front, side. And again, don't rush it. Lovely. Let's go the other way. Good work. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. And standing up. Feet probably about 3 or 4 inches apart. Reach up really nice and high. Now let the hands come down. All the way down. Now drop the chin to the chest. Now from here I want you just to roll down. So you're rolling down. Just want to do it from the side. You continue with your roll down. So you started in this position. Chin to chest. Now roll down. Now you might only go to here to begin with, or you might just stay there. Roll down. And then roll back up again. This is a really nice gentle exercise. As you come to the top this time, you can just allow a little curve in the spine. Come up. Hands go down first. Chin to chest. Now just let the hands roll down the front of the legs. Try and keep in contact with the legs, and then that way you keep a nice stretch in the back. Maybe go down a little bit further this time, hold for a little bit, and then roll back up. We've got one more of those to do. Arms up. Slight little bend in the spine. Up nice and tall. Hands come down first. Drop the chin to the chest. Now roll all the way down. Good. Hold at the bottom. And then roll back up. Good. Nice work. Now we're going to take the legs nice and wide. Just going to rest our hands on our hips. And we're just going to very gently, as we come down into that squat position, keeping that tummy tight, chest up, we're pushing the knees out. Good. Really nice and gently. Good. So as you go down, you push the knees out. As you come up, you squeeze the glutes all the way in. Good. I'm just going to do a few more of these. Try and get down a bit lower if you can. Squeeze it down. Good. We're going to do two more. Nice and slow. This is just our stretch out. Just getting those legs prepared for our exercises. Good. And squeeze it up. Lovely. Now just shake those legs out. Now we're just going to do some toe touches. Now very gently with these, please. Certainly me. Okay. Let me just have a little look at you. Good. So make sure you've got that good balance. So don't rush it. As you bring the leg up, try not to use the propulsion. Try and actually move from the hip and bring the leg up. Good. That's lovely. We've got two more on each leg. Good. One more on each leg. Last one. Great work, guys. Good, good, good. Okay, let's just take it into a little low march. Just to loosen up the knees, loosen up the hips. Take the march wide. Pump the arms. Good. Bring it in. 2. Take it out for 2. Bring it in for 2. Take it out for 2. Last one. Good job. Okay, hopefully you're nice and stretched. So I want you to grab your chair, have a little sip of water, grab your chair, and we're going to start doing some leg work. So I'm going to do it side on so you can see what I'm doing. Now, if you like, if you have a resistance band, you can wear a resistance band around your ankles. It's entirely your choice. I'm not going to do it today because I just want to make sure that I'm easing into things, but by all means use your resistance band. So we're going to start off working on the left leg because I'm facing you so you can see what I'm doing. So slightly turn my chair. So very, very gently make sure you're standing up nice and tall. The right leg is my supporting leg, so just make sure you get nice and supported on that right leg. Just lift the left leg up so you know you're central to your chair. Now I want you to take the leg out to the side and bring it back in. Out to the side, bring it back in. Now what we're trying to do with our posture, with our body, is keep it up. So we're trying not to lean to the side. Okay, we're trying to stay up nice and tall. So we're squeezing this here, working the outside of the leg. Squeeze it. If you put your hand here, as you come up, you should feel the muscle, excuse me, contracting. And release. Good job. We're going to do 8 here. 7. Keep going. 6. 5. Lovely. Good. Nice and slow. 4. 4 more. 3. 2. 1. We're going to change legs. I'm going to turn my chair around so I can see you. Good. Exactly the same. So make sure you've got full support now on the opposite leg. Good. Good. 8 more. 8. I'm counting with Claire. 7, 6, 5. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Good job. 4 on the other side. 4s. 2, 1. 4 on the opposite side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's go to 2s. 2 on each side. Nice. Now we're going to do alternate legs. 1 on that leg, 1 on the other leg. Good. Keep that going. That's it. Lovely. Good. Really try and hold that body as still as you can. So you're just using the outer part of your legs. Keep that going. Really hold it still. Taut as you can. Excellent. Well done. Okay, back to the right leg. We're going to go to 8, 7, 6. Don't rush it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change legs. 8 on the other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to 4s on the opposite leg. So change legs for 4. Good. 4 on the other side. Really try and hold that body as still as you can. So you're really having to work the outer thigh. Now the glutes coming in. Let's do 2s. 2 on the other leg. Good. Go back to singles. Excellent work. Good. You should really feel the outer thigh now. This area here, you should be feeling that real nice tightness. Starting to fire up the glutes at the same time. 4, 3. Still on those singles, just counting down. 2 on each leg. Last 1 on each leg. Good. Now push it away. 1 leg. Doesn't matter which one. Coming into this glute area. Good. Keep it going. That's it. Lovely. Good. Try and keep that body really still. Just the leg. That's it. Good. Excellent work. Keep it going. Now you're not going to bring it up too high because your body is still. Just kicking that leg back. Kick. Kick. Good. Put your hand here. Feel that tightness, contraction in that muscle. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ready to change legs. Change legs. Back. Good. Bring the chair closer to you if you need to, so your upper body is really nice and sturdy and strong. You're just kicking that leg out to the back. Good. Excellent work. Keep it going. We've got a few more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go to 4s. 4, 3. Don't rush it. 4 on the other side. We're going to 2s. Good. 2 on the other leg. 1 more set of 2s. And we're going to go to singles after this leg. Good. We've got singles. Now, when you're doing your singles, be careful not to flick the leg out. You really need to just push the heel away. It's not a big movement. Push the heel. Push. Push. You should really feel a tightness now in this hip area and then this upper glute. Good. Gluteus medius, higher up. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Ready to push that chair away? We're going to go straight into sumo squats. Wide and down. Good. Push away the knees. Push them away. Good. Tuck that tummy in. Make sure that pelvis is tucked under. Down you go. 4. Push the knees away. Working the inner thighs. 2 more. Now we're going to hold it down on this one. Hold it down. Now push those knees away. Take the hands out in front. So the only thing holding you up now is your strong legs. Push the knees to the back of the room. Come on, push, push. Good. Push them away. Squeeze those buttocks. Good. Now drop down 2 inches. Lovely. Stay there. Now come up halfway and down. Small pulses. You haven't come up very high. Good. Really push away. You should feel it now in the inner thigh, just underneath here. Keep going. Come on, push. Push. Don't let those shoulders fall forward. Push them back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Push those knees away. Push. Push them back. Good. Really squeeze the buttocks. So you're pushing away with the legs, squeezing the buttocks together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Full range of movement, up and down. Let's release the tension. Good. Breathe it out. Good work. Really well done, guys. Nice bit of leg work. Last 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good job. Okay, tuck that chair away. Shake out those legs and have a little drink. We're going to come down onto the mat now. We've got a little bit more leg work to do, guys, before we go onto our abs. Because we need to also work into a bit more into our glute area. So now we've got those legs nicely fired. I'm going to come down onto the side. Let me just move my tablet around so hopefully you can see me down here. So, who can I see? Tina, can you see me on the floor? Good. Okay, guys, so we're going to start off on the side. Just make sure you're nice and comfy. Make sure you've had a little sip of water. I'll fall a little bit more. Now, my toes are parallel with the rest of me, so I'm not pointing toes. Nice and straight, those toes. Make sure your elbow is directly underneath your shoulder. And if you have a mat, try and line up the back of your body with your mat so you know you're in a nice straight line, because otherwise sometimes you might have your legs forward, and you need to make sure that the whole of this body here is a nice straight line. Make sure your elbow is comfortable. Sometimes you want an extra little bit of rolled up towel or flannel under that elbow to make sure it's comfortable. There's nothing worse than having a sore elbow when you're trying to work your legs. It distracts you. So let's focus on these legs. Let's just lift that leg up and drop it down. Good. Nice and slowly, keeping that toe, that foot really nice and straight. Not going too high. Really working the outer than the inner thigh. Good. Excellent work. Now try and keep the body upright as well. Try not to slump down too much. Brilliant. Good job. Let's do 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Now I want you to bring this knee in and then push it away. So this hand in front is going to support your body, because I want you to try and keep just balancing on the hip. Yeah? So bring it in, push it away. At no time am I letting my upper leg or my foot rest down. You see, I'm making sure that there's always a gap. So I'm really working this hip now, keeping my body in a nice alignment. Bring it in to kick it away. So as you bring it in with the knee, you kick it away with the heel. Let's do 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Now let's just do some tiny weeny little pulses here. So you really should be feeling it now in this hip area. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it down, recover. Good. Just give it a little tap. I'm going to do the same on the other leg, guys. So turn around. I'm just going to turn this way so I can still see you. All right. So get yourself nice and comfortable. Line up that body so you're in one big straight line. That's it. Good. All right. So we're going to start off with the leg lifts. Nice and gently. Good. So this front hand is your supporting hand. We're really focusing and working on the leg area. Again, don't do it too quickly. Good. Slow and controlled. That way what we're doing is we're really focusing on the muscles that we want to be doing. Making sure your tummy's still tucked in, nice and tight. Squeeze the belly. Good. And again, keep that good posture. Neck is nice and relaxed. No tautness in the neck. There's no pain in the back. Make sure, just check out your body. The only thing that's working here is this hip area, outer thigh. Good. We've got 8 more to do. Breathe it out. Last 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to bring the knee in and push it away. Good. Nice work. Really squeeze it in and then push it away. Again, control it, don't rush it. Make sure there's always a gap in these legs, so you're not resting this top leg down at any point. Unless, of course, you need to have a little rest. Obviously, I always say listen to your own body. If you need to take a couple of seconds out, it's really important that you do that. Good. We've got 8 more to go. Great work. We've got 4 more to go. And 3. And 2. And 1. Now we're going to hold this leg up and pulse. Just pulse it very, very slightly. Good. I'm just going to rest my leg down because I'm listening to my body. You can continue pulsing if you can. Good job. I've got a real tightness here, just in the upper part of my glute and across the bottom of my spine, which is where my muscles connect. So I'm really nursing that at the moment, so I'm not overdoing it. I'm listening to my own advice. Now I'm going to come back with you and do a couple of more pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Give it a little tap down. And then I want you to just, oh, that's tight. I want you to sit back on your heels and just relax and release those muscles. Good. Come up onto all fours for me. We're just going to do a couple of little cat and cow stretches. I'm just feeling a little tightness along the bottom of my back. Now, I'm assuming that that is my injury, nothing else. So hopefully you're not feeling a tightness across the bottom of your spine, but if you are, this is a great way to alleviate tightness in the spine, across the bottom of the back, across the shoulders, and indeed even into the neck. We'll just do 2 more of these, and we're going to grab a drink, and then we're going to concentrate on doing some lovely abdominal exercises. So grab yourself a drink, and then join me back down on the mat. Okay, ladies, right, that's it. Just grab yourself a drink, come down on your mat when you're ready. Now, the reason I spent more time today on our legs and our glutes is because tomorrow I'm doing just an abdominal class, which is a half-hour class concentrating on our abdominals. So I'm sure, I think that, you know, the people that normally do this class will also do that class as well. So I hope you forgive me that we spent a lot more time on our legs today, but we are still going to do some abs. And then when you join me tomorrow, we'll do a real good intense ab class. So let's just fire up some abs first of all. The way we normally do this is by lying on our back, keeping our feet nice and supported on the floor, so we're nice and comfortable. As always, check out our torso, tummy tucked in, and the back is nicely supported on the floor. And just slightly engage your TBA so you're bringing up that pelvis area. Good job. Now we're going to start off first of all with just allowing our hands just to come up the front of the thighs, just so that we can start warming up those abs. Nice and gently, squeezing the tummy all the time. Good. We're going to do 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to take the hands high, and we're just going to push, just come up a little bit higher. So this time, if you can see, head and shoulders come up a little bit higher. Now, if you want to stay where you were before, with the hands just coming up to here, that's absolutely fine. If you can, just come up that little bit more by pushing away with the hands. But remember, it's not your head and shoulders that are helping, it's just the abdominals, squeezing a little bit tighter and allowing a little bit more of the lower back to come off the floor, but in a gentle and controlled manner. Let's do 2 more here. Last one. And relax, recover, and bring the knees in. Nice work, good job. Now we're going to allow the legs to go out nice and straight. Again, tuck in that tummy, push it back into the floor. Now the right leg is going to come up. We're going to come up to meet it with our hands, and then relax back. Opposite leg. Come up to meet it. Try and keep the leg nice and still. Trying to bring as much of the head and shoulders up off the floor as you can. And then relax. Good. So really try and coming up into that pike position. 1 more. Push. Good. Now bring both the legs up. Take them up. Push the toes away. So you've now got a nice 90-degree angle here. So you're going to bring those hands up and hold and squeeze. And down. And up. Squeeze it. 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Good. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Good. 1 more time. 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Good job. Now keep the right leg here to support it behind the thigh. Let the left leg drop down to the floor. Hold that right leg nice and taut. Squeezing in that tummy. Good. Now bring the other one back up to join it. Come back into that little pike position. Drop that down. This time hold on to the left leg. Let the right leg drop down. Nice and gently does it. Good. Make sure this leg is true and strong. Hold on to it nice and tightly. Squeezing those abdominals. Good. Bring the other leg back up. Come back into that pike position. Okay, you're going to repeat that on each leg. I'm just going to come and have a little look. Okay, drop the left leg. Hold on to the right leg. Good. Lovely. Head on the floor, Claire. That's it. Perfect. Now bring the left leg up to join it. Good, and come back into the pike position where you lift your head and shoulders up. Perfect, lovely. Good. Now head back down. Drop the opposite leg, holding on to the, that's it, good. Lovely, feel that stretch, really suck in that tummy. Good, bring the other leg back up. Come into the pike position, head and shoulders up, and hold and squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Hugging those knees. That's perfect, well done. Keep those knees hugged in, rock from side to side, nice and gently. Rock from side to side. Good, well done. Now we're just going to work on those obliques, ladies. So we're going to do some nice cycling with our legs. So we're still going to be on the floor. We're going to start with the right leg in. We're going to put our fingertips on our temples. You all right there, everyone see? Yeah, so fingertips on temples, right leg in. And then what we're going to do is we're going to keep the head and shoulders on the floor. We're just going to change legs. That's all we're going to do. Just change the legs. So I want you to get the feeling of what the legs feel like. Keeping your head and shoulders supported. So this is really working right down into those lower abdominals. So you're still lying on the floor. You're not raising the head and shoulders. That's a completely different part of the abs that we want to work in a moment. So now I want you to really concentrate on the lower abs. Really just squeeze in that tummy. Make sure that the legs stay off the floor. No part of your leg touches down on the floor. Bring the knee in nice and tight. Good. Head on the floor to begin with. So we've got 8 more of these. 7, 6. Squeeze the tummy. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're just going to raise the head and shoulders and continue. Now you can see the tightness has come up the abdominal, so you're using a different part of those abs. Good. Use your breath to breathe away. 8. Squeeze the tummy. 6. Keep squeezing. 4 more. 4. Last 2. Now we're going to take the elbow to the opposite knee. Head and shoulders stay up. Again, different part of the abdominal. So we're working more to the side, the obliques. Now really control it. You've really got to slow it down. Have a little rest when you need to. Very important. Listen to your body. 8. 6. Squeeze the tummy. 5. Last 4. 3. Last 1. Hugging those knees. Rock from side to side. Good job. Excellent work. Alright, I want you to hold the right leg in, let the left leg rest on the floor. So this is a really nice spinal and lower back stretch. This is one that I've been concentrating on the last couple of weeks. The lovely stretch. Something you can do before you go to bed or when you wake up in the morning or both. Now take the right hand out. I've got my right leg forward, so take the right hand out to your support. Put the left hand on the outer part of your leg and just push to the side very gently. So you're really getting a nice twist, gentle curl here in this part of your back. Stretching around in that hip and buttock area. Good. Now come back nice and gently. Just put it in one more time. Lovely. And change legs. So just get yourself nice and comfy. Pull the opposite leg in. And really try to get that thigh onto the chest. That's a really nice stretch. Now, because I've now got my left leg, I've put my left hand out to my support. My right hand goes onto the outer part of my left leg. And then I'm just going to very gently allow my body to twist round. I'm going to keep this hand here. Let it go all the way round. You can lift the shoulder off the floor because that way you get more of a twist and a curve all the way down that spine. It's a lovely, gentle stretch. Good. Come back nice and really carefully. Just one more pull in with that leg to that thigh. Now bring the other one up to greet it. And then make yourself into a small ball. Just rock backwards and forwards. Good. Lovely. And then very, very gently come up to a sitting position. And we're going to go onto our hands and knees and do some nice cat and cow stretches. Again, just to stretch out the back and the abdominals. Let me turn this way so I can see you, that's better. So make sure you've got this good tabletop position. So shoulder directly above wrists and hips above knees. And then we're going to drop the chin to the chest, suck in the tummy. Really make sure we're contracting those shoulder blades so we're squishing them away. And now we're going to drop that spine, lift the chin, and drop the shoulder blades back. So really retract the shoulder blades. That's lovely. Oh, that's really good. Well done. Really nice curves in those spines, ladies. Good. But do it gently. Right, let's reverse it one more time. And opposite direction. Good. Let those shoulder blades drop down. Good. That way you get a really nice dip in that spine. Good. Now come back to tabletop. So you're nice and level, head's level. Then just sit back on the heels and allow the hands to go out as far as you can. Drop the forearms to the floor and the forehead onto the mat. Then take the hands behind, grab hold of the ankles, keeping the forehead on the floor. Your bottom is really down as low onto those heels as you can, and then gently drop, rock from side to side. Good, lovely. Come back up to that tabletop position. Excellent work, well done. Good job. Now we're just going to come up to a hip flexor stretch. So taking, it doesn't matter which knee, so you're resting on one knee and then the other foot is on the floor. And then you're just going to allow yourself to drop into that hip flexor stretch. Good, that's excellent, well done. Making sure this knee stays in line or behind that toe, never goes in front of the toe, that's the important bit. Good, now take both the arms up. Good, making sure you're sucking in that tummy. Lovely, it's a lovely stretch, well done. Good. Now drop both the hands down into the inside of your trainers. Good. If you can, I want you to tuck the toe under and lift the back leg. Push the heel away. Nice, well done. Now, if that feels too much for you, drop that back knee and just stay with the knee down on the floor. But if you can, just keep that nice runner's stretch. Lovely. Drop the knee down. Come back nice and gently and change legs. Good. So let's start off just stretching out that hip flexor. Good. So take the hands now and just put one hand over the other but behind you and really squeeze the shoulder blades together so you're opening up the chest area. Lovely, well done. Good. And come up, put both hands back to the inside of your trainer. Just feel that lovely stretch. Now you can stay here if this is right for you. But if you want to, you can come up on that toe, just tuck the back toe under and lift the back knee and push the heel away. Good. Excellent stretching. Drop the back knee down. Take the other leg back to meet it, so you're back on all fours. Tuck both toes under, walk the hands back, come up to the ball of your feet. From here, using the hands as support, push yourself up. You're now on flat feet. Now you can release the hands because you've got a nice stable position. Uncurl yourself. Good, and come up, good. Let's just do a little bit of rotation around our torso. I'm just going to put my device up the other way so you can see me. Good. So we're just going to do a little bit of twist in that torso area, just some rotations, nice and gently. Easy does it. Good. And take one leg in front of the other, push the back heel down, and just stretch out that calf muscle at the back. Take one arm across the body. Good. Excellent. And come back and change legs. Get that nice calf stretching first. Make sure both feet are facing forward, pushing into that back heel. Take the opposite arm across the body. Lovely. Well done. And release. That's good. Let's just stretch out that quad muscle. Make sure both knees are together. Upper body's nice and upright. Lovely work. Well done. Good. Now drop that leg down very gently and then just bring the heel up to rest on the opposite knee. Push that knee back out and then just lean forward very gently, supporting on the opposite leg. Good. Just to stretch out that outer thigh. We've done quite a lot of work on the inner and outer thighs today. Good. And up you come. Lovely. Now we're going to stretch out the opposite quad. Bring that leg up. Good. Make sure both knees are together. Keeping that tummy tucked in and the supporting knees quite soft. Lovely. And release that and then drop that knee. Sorry, ankle onto the opposite knee. Come forward. Feel the stretch in the hip. Lovely. Well done. And release. Good job. Let's just finish off with a nice big full body stretch. Swooshing the arms up and down. Lovely bit of swooshing for a Tuesday morning. One more, big up and all the way down. And up. Good job, ladies. Give yourself a big round of applause. Fabulous class. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. Let's unmute you all.